Okay, that's the start?
We have started.
Okay, wonderful. Welcome to the Tough Questions podcast. I'm your host, Jeff Sheen, with his co-host, Tim McLaughlin.
Hey, everybody. I hope you're having a great day.
Great job. That was a good job there. Proud
Thanks,
of you.
Jeff.
And today we're with guest comedian Elle Orlando.
Hey-yo. What's up? What's good? Thanks for having me.
Oh, of course. Of course. The enthusiasm in your voice that's palpable.
Dude,
and
a
we
lot
love
of
it.
people have problems with it. I feel bad. Like, even I was in a job interview recently, and she's like, "It feels like you don't want this job at all." And I'm like, it's just my voice. Like, it's just how
what
I
were you?
talk.
What were you auditioning? What were you? What job were you trying to get?
I was
Jesus Christ.
auditioning to be a web designer.
Oh.
Yeah, web designer. No, it's just like a daytime job, and it's like, yeah, no one likes their job, but I just sound like I don't.
Yeah, you don't got to be chipper to be a web designer.
It's so annoying.
Yeah, you're
it's
behind a
just
screen
like,
all day.
It's like everyone just like forgets that people can be monotone sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they forget.
So, what would you say your strengths are? Enthusiasm.
Yeah, being excited.
Too much energy.
Too much energy. Yeah.
I'm really kind of a morning person.
All right. Well, I don't know if you've seen the podcast, but I ask questions. I got a whole thing here. I write down your answers.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
And then at the end, I'm going to give you a score,
Oh.
Yeah, you get a score.
Yeah, you get scored out of
Yeah.
10.
Yeah, out of 10. It's based off of just how I feel you did.
Okay, good.
You
If
know.
you get above a 5, you get to do your plugs.
Right. Below
okay.
5, no plugs.
No
you just
plugs,
have to
okay.
leave quietly.
Okay, got
And
it.
I'm looking for real answers. Don't be trying to riff. Don't work in no
Don't
bits.
no bit.
No bits.
No bits.
Don't
Nope.
you dare do a bit.
Don't wiggle a bit in. You're not funny. Tim's the funny one on this podcast.
That's why I'm here. Not just because we use my basement. I also am the funny one.
Yeah, he's all the humor. All
right.
right.
Got it.
And then, so this is tough questions. Let's just start it off, huh? You ready to answer some questions?
Yeah, let's do it.
Elle, everyone's dying to know. Let's see here. What scares you the most about aging?
Ooh, a spooky question for the Halloween season.
Yeah, aging, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, what scares you the most? What are you looking in the mirror, panicking about?
I think, like, of all the things, I think that I'm just, like, people, like, I think the turning point of, like, when people generally stop thinking you're attractive, of all, like, because I feel like as a young woman, there's, like, so many guys that are, like, I for sure would, know, and then, like, eventually that has to end where, no one's like looking at you and like with those, like, no one's like looking at your lips anymore. No one's like with the fuck me eyes, and
so losing the male gaze.
Yes.
oh wow, that's
Yes.
so bad. Wow. Fuck.
That's your biggest
Elle,
fear.
Elle's upset that she's not going to get stared at uncomfortably anymore in public.
Oh, no. Oh, what a shame.
I just like attention. I don't know.
I just think that dudes are always going to want to fuck somebody.
Yeah.
So I think that probably isn't going to be a problem.
Yeah, you get like old men looking at you.
And
Yeah.
some of these younger guys that are into old ladies.
That's
you go.
true.
Like
Yeah.
a Trey Brown type.
That, I don't know. It's just going to be weird. It's going to be weird. I love being young. I want to be young forever.
Oh, no, but you won't be. You'll lose the male gaze. What happened to me, you'll
What?
say.
Yeah, I think it will be okay. I think there's so many, but it's also like
I used to be somebody.
My skin.
my skin.
Dude, I watched this Twilight Zone the other day, and it was this woman who was an actress, and she was holding on to her youth for too long. Very, very sad episode. But go
Oh
on.
yeah, you can't do that either. Like do like a Madonna. Like you gotta let it go at some point.
Oh yeah, Madonna looks insane.
Or just like sing, like be an Adele, where you're like she can, work forever because she just wears like long, funeral dresses to all of her concerts, and she just stands there and sings. So you could do that
Oh, okay.
your lifetime. You don't have to be like in underwear, dude. A 65 5-year-old in underwear on stage, that's kind of, I'm like, please stop it.
True.
I will pay you. I will pay an extra ticket to not see this.
Oh,
Jeff Wright
okay.
ageism down there.
Yeah, ageist. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Sad to hear, but that's you. Ageist needs the male staring. All right. That's a shame, but that's what you're at. All right. All right. Let's see. Next question. Let's do this one. What religion do you think will end up being right?
Oh, good question, Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's got to be either Buddhism or like Muslim,
Oh, okay.
because
Pick one. Give me one. You're either or in me.
okay, fine, it's got to be Muslim.
Whoa.
'Cause the
wow.
There's just been like a lot of hate throughout the years, and it's like I feel like they're gonna come out on top and be like, "That's right, bitch. We were the right ones the entire time."
Okay. All right.
Also, they a lot of like those. I've thought about this. A lot of those. I'm not saying it's right, but they kill themselves for their God, and I just feel like if you're gonna kill yourself for your God, you kind of seem right.
Oh, wow.
So because like a suicide bomber
Yeah.
proves it to you.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
okay.
like, that makes it seem
So
more real. To
The
me.
religion with the most indoctrination is possibly the right one.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm not gonna kill myself for the Christian God.
I guess that's true.
Oh, I would. But
Jeff would, yeah. Jeff
that's
would-
you. I would absolutely for Jesus. If he wanted me to. If
Yeah.
he wanted me to.
Jeff's an Abraham type. He would take his son up to the top of the mountain and sacrifice him for God if he
Oh,
was told to do it.
absolutely.
Wow.
He wouldn't even need to ask. He would just have to hint at it.
Yeah, you just got a vibe.
Jeff's kid is crying. He's like, I think the Lord wants me to murder my child.
This is what you want, right, God? And he shrugs.
Like if you want to.
Yeah.
All right, Muslims are right. Interesting answer in these times. Okay, moving on. Let's see here. What do you think has been the best year?
Oh, wow.
Best year.
Past year.
Best out of all the years.
I know my answer.
I
for
think
sure.
7th grade.
What year was that?
That
Yeah.
was 2007.
Wow, very close to my year.
Really?
Yes.
2007 was the best year out of all human history.
I was just like fucking on top, man. I was like
Yeah.
hitting it. Like my personality was like A+,
Yeah?
I was like, and I was like popular for the one time in my life. I felt like for whatever reason, everyone that year just like wanted to be my friend. I got invited to all the parties.
Oh, okay.
Like-
Peaked in 7th grade.
Yeah.
Wow. Right,
That's
I think
crazy.
I did though, because it was a great year. It was so much fun.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Oh, okay. What else happened in 2007? Any big movies?
2007 was like
2007 was an okay year. I mean, the best year was 2006 when the Colts won the Super Bowl, of course. But
Oh, sure.
oh yeah.
2007, we were at the height. This was right before the financial crisis. You
Yes,
know,
right.
we're riding high on
We're
Bush's presidency.
Yeah, Bush was president. I missed that. Yeah, that's the other reason.
I'll write that down. Loves Bush.
That's when that song came out. Like every time you touch, I get that feeling, and every time we kiss, I swear I can. You know that
Oh,
one?
yeah.
and then my heart beats fast, and I know it last.
Need you by
All right.
my
Oh, dude, Sweeney Todd came out.
Oh, that was a great movie.
I went to see Sweeney Todd by myself, and these two, I might have told this story on this pod before, and these two big hillbilly guys, because it was called Sweeney Todd, the Butcher of Fleet Street, so I think they thought it was a horror movie, and this was in Indiana, and these two hillbilly guys came in, and the movie starts, and they all start singing, and these two dudes stand up and look at everyone, they go, y'all are watching some gay shit. And then they left. They were mad. They got tricked into watching a musical.
Yeah, he'll get
That's
you.
so funny.
Hot Rod came out in 2007.
That was a good
Norbit
movie.
came out in 2007.
God.
Blades of Glory.
Oh, that's the best movie of all time.
2007.
super
all
bad.
right.
Oh my god.
Super bad, dude. 2007 was the year.
That
Holy
was good.
shit!
I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry.
Mm.
Let's go. Dude, that's when you could still make movies like that, you know?
Oh, yeah, that was right
Now
at the end.
Now today they actually have to be in love. Ugh.
Yeah, well, you're both wrong. The actual best year is 1945.
Was that when the Lions
wow.
last won the
that's
Super
when
Bowl?
when we ended World War II. You know,
I was going to say, is that World War II?
Yeah, that's when we defeated Hitler. Is the best year. So it's sad that you said 2007. Anyways, I'll write that down. Pro Hitler. Okay.
Did we
Yeah.
defeat Hitler, or did we just lose him to Argentina?
Oh, conspiracy.
I'm
I
on
don't-
that conspiracy too.
Get out of here.
Come on.
Get-
They never
he's
recovered his
dead.
body, Jeff.
Yeah, now he's dead.
Yeah, they burned it. I mean, they burned him in a pile, you know?
Yeah, but they couldn't prove it.
Sure they could.
Are you kidding?
Sure they could.
Just by saying sure they could.
Yeah, he's out
sure they
there.
could.
They could dig around and find his little cross or whatever he had
Who's the
on.
guy that was in charge of Russia?
Stalin?
Putin.
Yeah.
Oh.
Putin just had a heart attack.
Oh.
Stalin, they said that Stalin had his skull on his desk and would keep his pens in it.
Oh, really?
That's a legend. I don't think that's true because he was, of course, in Argentina.
That would be
Right.
cool as
of
hell.
course. Of
Yeah.
course. That would be so cool, though.
Yeah, I would have Hitler's skull. That'd go for a price. Anyways.
No one. I feel like people need to come at the Argentinians more about their harboring of Nazis.
Oh, for sure. I mean, they're all like German, which is funny. It's not funny, but it's like, yeah, obviously. They're like, no, we didn't like house Germans. I'm like, then why are all of you German?
Yeah.
Like Giselle Bundchen, that's
Oh,
not
yeah.
a Brazilian name. Everyone's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh, and she's like the face of Brazil. She's literally German.
Yeah, you'd think they'd have better cars, too. You know, engineering.
I
Yeah.
mean, people could come at us for Operation Paperclip, where we did take all of the Nazi scientists for ourselves so that we could go into space. But
yeah,
We got to
but-
space.
but we went to the freaking moon, yo.
That was different.
Yeah.
That was kind of different.
You ever been to space?
Yeah, space is kind of awesome.
Yeah,
so.
that's sick.
I didn't know that the fuel for the rockets was hate for Jews, but it turns out it is.
Powerful fuel, powerful fuel. All right, Elle, have you ever been in love?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah? What was it like?
It was awesome, but
Oh.
also really bad.
Oh, no.
Because-
How?
I think because you. Oh no! How?
How was it bad?
Yeah, because like you love someone so much, and for me, like I sacrificed like all my time and energy for that person, so I wasn't doing things that I should do for my life because I was like, I want to like make sure they're happy, and so I would like do everything I could do to like, you know, progress their life instead of mine.
And were they happy?
Yeah, they had a great time.
Yeah, that sounds pretty fucking. That sounds sick.
Yeah.
I was like, why aren't more people dating Elle?
Yeah, good for that person.
It's really bad. Like the second I start dating a guy, I get very like 1940s woman. Like, how can I serve you? You know? And
Oh, okay.
I don't know what happens. I get very, what's the word?
Traditional?
Matronly?
Yeah, or like, is it matronly? Yeah, I don't know. Something like that. Like
Yeah.
nurturing. I get very nurturing. It's
Oh,
like weird.
okay.
It's gross.
Oh, that's great, though.
Are you a good cook?
I can be.
Nice. That's pretty sick.
All right. I mean, it sounds like you got a lot of options out there, and they need to hop on, you know?
That's what's up.
That's
If
what's
you
up.
want a monotone housewife, send your applications to toughquestionspod@gmail.com.
monotone house. Dinner's ready.
That's so mean, dude.
She's the best.
Dude.
Oh, gosh. You need to find a Jewish man. Don't they always date their mothers?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Maybe. Well, I don't necessarily like that I'm like this. Like, I want to be more like, you serve me. You know?
Oh, yeah. You want to flip the script, huh?
Yeah,
like so
for
many
sure.
women of today. I hear you. All right.
Find
Well,
some fucking wiener like Jeff or me.
Yeah, okay.
Our girlfriends are, well, Jeff's fiance, my girlfriend, are way more successful than us, and we kind of just do whatever they say.
See, that's the goal. But I also want someone who will also like take control, like when I just want them to.
they just
Like-
have to figure out when you want them.
Yeah, like mind read. You
Yeah,
know?
sure. Yeah, they got to
that's-
read your mind.
That's a non-negotiable for me.
Listen, Listen, you're going to have to be a mind reader, and that is non-negotiable. Sorry, you're either going to have to be Professor X or you're going to have to get the fuck out.
Yeah, you need to know when to take control, and I will do the dishes. All right. Well, what do women take for granted?
What do women take for granted?
Oh, yeah. Speak for the whole gender right now, right here and now. Let's hear it.
I hope you ask our next guest the same thing.
Man, I don't really know. I feel like we don't. Maybe getting paid for. I don't. But I feel like I don't get paid for that much.
Oh.
You know, like by guys. I mean, it's nice, but when a guy can pay a lot, like just like whatever you want. Like I've been with guys before where they're like, when you're with me, I'll pay for everything, and that's insane. Like that's amazing. And before, when I had a job, like I'm very poor right now, but when I had a job, I was like, no, we can split it. It's no big deal. But actually, it's really nice when a guy pays for everything.
Oh, okay. So when guys pay for dates or dinner and whatnot.
Yeah.
The women just take that for granted, huh?
I don't know if women take that for granted, but it's very awesome that another human will
pay for everything?
Yeah.
awesome.
That's like not my dad or something. It's like you'll just do it, and there's no like I don't have to do anything.
No, I agree. I mean, you're sitting between two men where their girlfriends and fiancés make way more money.
Yeah,
and they pay
yeah.
for stuff all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
try
so
to pay
nice.
for as much as I can, though, unlike Jeff, who does split everything because he is incredibly cheap.
Yeah, 50-50. We're a partnership.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me, dude? Ew. What?
We are a team.
They're a team unless Chelsea's like, I'll get it. And then then they're not a team anymore.
Then we're in the playoffs. Yeah,
Wow.
that's the dream. I just, equality for every single person. That's what I love.
I try to pay for as much stuff as I can. I just can't afford most things.
Yeah, I mean, I can, but I love to save money. Anyways. Let's see. Oh, okay. What about this one here? What makes you anxious, and how do you deal?
You sound like a magazine.
I think he reads like Cosmo or Parade or something and comes up with these questions.
Yeah. I think people give me anxiety. Like social interactions give me the most anxiety over anything, I think.
Oh, so right now you're just through the roof.
No, it's not. Not with this, but like
Because you don't
with,
respect us?
Yeah, exactly. So I don't
Jesus
care
Christ.
what
That's all
happened.
right.
But like with people you don't know or something, like, and you say something and it like doesn't come off well, and you can see in their eyes they're not taking it well, and you're like, fuck, like I can't
okay.
fix this.
Like what? Like what are you gonna say that's not well?
Like one time I told
Take me there.
one time I told a girl like, oh, I thought you were like I thought you were bigger in like, because I only saw her over like Instagram, and I was like, oh, I thought you were, because she's very short. And so I was like, oh, I thought you were like bigger in like real life.
What the fuck?
And then
I'll be her.
and then she was like that, and I was like, oh, I mean like taller because you're just so small. And she was like,
excuse me?
and she like wouldn't let it go that I said that I thought she was bigger, but she's not.
Wow.
And I was like, oh, dude, I still think about it. Like
Yeah, that's a rough one. Do you see this person a lot?
No.
Oh,
I
wow.
saw I met her that one time and maybe saw her one time again, and then I was like, but like forever she was just like, I hate you. And I'm
for
like,
sure.
Oh my God.
like didn't want to give any mercy. I'm like, come on, you know what?
yeah.
So annoying. It pisses me. But then at the end of the day, it's like those people. That's what you have to come. You have to get really like psychoanalytical with your own thoughts, and you're like, okay, well, those people, if they want to be mad at you, that's like their problem. It's obviously,
Oh.
you didn't
that's
know.
How you deal.
Yeah, I deal with like,
Puts it on them.
yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
That's a good way to do it. There you go.
It is her problem. She shouldn't look so big in fucking photos.
Yeah. Yeah, they get mad, walking up. You look bigger. I thought you were bigger, but you're tiny. All right.
I had one of those last night. I was checking IDs at the door at the gutter because our doorman never showed up. Mm-hmm. And it was some different kind of ID, and I was looking all over for the date, and finally I go, oh. And the lady was born in like 1965, and I hand her ID back. She goes, yeah, oh. And I go, I didn't say that because you're old. I said it because I couldn't find where the number was.
Yeah.
And she goes, excuse me? I go, I'm the manager. So who do you want to talk to? And she goes, fine. And she just walked away.
Wow.
Wait, she was
You
born
shot her
in
down.
65.
She was born in 65. But you have to ID everyone at the gutter. Everybody has to have an ID or they have to get out. That's the rule.
So fuck her. She
Yeah.
sounds like a dick. Obviously, she's 65.
Yeah, she was there with her daughters, I think. I don't know. But it was like, I was really annoyed by all of it because I was annoyed that I had to check IDs just in general.
I just had to do the math in my head to see how old she was.
Yeah, and how did that math come out,
I
Jeff?
don't think I didn't get it. I think,
It's 2023.
hold on. No,
Six-
she is it 58? Is that
Yes.
right? Is that right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, cool. I got like super close.
Because 60 years would be 2025.
Oh, well,
Oh,
whatever. So she's 58. Good for her.
Good for
Going to
her.
the bowling alley with her daughter.
On a fucking Monday.
Woof. Anyways,
Lady, get to bed. You got a job to go to in the morning.
get to bed, you 58-year-old lady. Men don't stare at you anymore.
Yeah. Oh, you coming in here? None of the dudes are going to stare at you, you old bitch.
Your worst nightmare.
Yeah.
Wow. This is truly my worst nightmare.
Yeah, this is a fun podcast for us. Why?
The guest comes on and you're like, no bits. No
bits.
We do the bits. You do nothing.
Yeah, you hate this. You're not gonna like any of it.
The worse the time the guest has, normally the higher the score they get.
Yeah, it's usually what we do. And then for a Patreon, we're going to break down the answers on all this and talk about you when you're not here.
Oh.
So don't forget to subscribe to the Patreon.
Great.
Yeah, patreon.com/tough questions.
Yeah, we'll
Well,
break
that's
down.
hilarious. You
And
just talk shit about people like with consent.
Yep. You can listen for $5, for $5.
$5.
You can see what we said about you.
And I'm quitting my job at the bowling alley because I got electrocuted this weekend. So please subscribe to the Patreon. I'm going to need the extra money while I try to find another job so I can
Yeah.
work up to 80 hours a week every week.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Oh,
You
he's
got
so broke.
electrocuted?
Yeah.
Where?
And my arm. I was turning the breaker back on the lane, and I touched something, and I got electrocuted.
Yikes.
Yep. Men
That'll
are
do it.
goofballs.
Yeah.
Speaking of men, well, what would you say your dad's biggest fault is?
My
What?
dad?
Yep.
Yeah. If you got to pick one fault,
Yeah, what would you like to see him do about it?
the biggest one, what's he got to do?
Yeah.
I think it's that. I mean, it was that he had an anger problem, but then he fixed it.
Oh, he
Yeah.
fixed his anger problem.
Yeah. So I guess now he's very I don't know, he kind of fixed everything, but he used to be very strict about other I think control was the big thing for him. Like he would like to
Oh.
control other people and not just himself.
Controlling dad. Ooh, something's in there, I bet. All right.
Something with the mind reading, possibly.
Yep. So he got rid of that, though, now.
How
huh?
did he fix his anger? How did he fix all his problems?
Yeah, what did he do? Meditation?
I think he
Better
got
help.
yeah, I think he got into
Crystals.
I did find a crystal in his apartment.
Oh my God.
Which is fucked up.
Wow.
But he did read that what The Power of Now, that book.
Oh, Eckhart Tolle?
Yeah.
You got an Eckhart Tolle dad.
Yeah,
Oh, great. So he's in the present now.
He's
finally here.
Yeah, he finally came.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, well.
Dad's. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Dad's finally here.
Dad, yeah.
Oh, I love that for you. All right. Glad you got your dad back. Okay. Now he's present. Why are people religious?
What? What is that question?
What do you think? What do you think that is?
Oh my God.
I think people just like to believe in something.
Okay.
I think they just enjoy believing in things.
Oh, okay.
Like imaginations and stuff like that. And it makes them feel safe.
Oh, it makes them feel safe.
I think so.
All right. Good answer there. Let's see. Most generous thing you've done.
Oh God.
Oh, so many.
One time I flew to LA to help my friend like recover while she got a nose job. So I like took care of her and everything.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
LA will just get to people. Did she get a nose job to look more beautiful in LA?
No, well,
Oh.
she doesn't live in LA, but
Oh.
and it is weird. She's very beautiful. She's very beautiful, but
Oh, especially now.
and no, she was always, but
Much
her
bigger in
nose,
photos.
so your nose like never stops growing.
Oh, yeah, it keeps going.
It
Yeah.
keeps going.
I'm
and
doomed.
You
And
could
your
tell,
ears.
like you could literally tell that her nose was getting bigger, and it was already huge. And so I was like, I mean, I get it.
Oh, yeah.
And she's Iranian,
Okay.
and so she went to like an ethnic she got like an ethnic nose job. That's what they call it.
Oh,
yeah.
there's an ethnic nose doctor?
Yeah. Like
Oh,
he'll
really?
do like
Buddy,
ethnic people,
come
yeah.
in here.
Could I go?
So they don't look white. Yeah, I guess if you don't want to look white,
Yeah.
come out with a black guy's nose.
Jeff's got cultural appropriation nose.
Yeah, I can smell spices now.
Yeah. That's cool. That'd be huge for you, Jeff.
That would be big. That'd be growing up with an ethnic nose.
Yeah.
That would be some good stuff. All right, so you helped a friend recover from a nose job.
Yeah.
What'd you have to do? Hold the straw up to their mouth while she drank?
Bedridden? Yeah, she was bedridden. I had
you
to
really?
I had to take care of her, buy all her groceries, make sure she took her medicine. Like I
It's
was
true,
like
you
her
can't
her
lift anything.
caretaker.
Really? Is it
Yeah.
that bad?
Yeah, because she
Yeah.
was like all out. She like couldn't like move her head or anything. It
Oh, I
was
just
like
thought it was like a little bandage on your nose.
no.
Jeff, when I
Oh.
got my nose fixed, I had to sleep on this couch sitting straight up for like a week and a half
Why didn't you call me?
because I had mica.
I could have taken care.
You wouldn't have taken care. You would have been like, I would have been like, Jeff, I need something from the store. You'd be like, okay, give me $20.
Absolutely, but I'm still getting it.
Are you kidding? See, that's not good.
What?
That's not a good caretaker. You just got to do whatever they want.
No. Everything's split 50-50.
Yeah.
No matter what, even if you're dying.
But when
Everything.
I got my nose fixed, Jeff, and then for like 2 weeks, I wasn't allowed to lift anything over 20 pounds. And then literally the day after the 2-week mark, I went and did a moving job and my nose started bleeding profusely.
Oh no.
Ew.
And I was like, I have to leave this job now and go to the hospital. I went home instead, but
For sure.
it was a good way to get
Yeah.
out of the moving job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this lady was not
That's
packed
perfect.
and was packing as we were going, and it took about 7 hours. It was horrible.
Wow.
Brutal. Oh.
That's kind of awesome when something terrible happens to you, but then you get to leave work because of it. And you're like, honestly, it's nice.
She also
Yeah.
had a bunch of big cactuses, and we had to like move them and be like careful because they're really expensive. But they kept tilting and hitting me and like sticking me with their cactus needles in the arm and one time in my face.
You're a cartoon. All right. Little cactus.
This is why I got to quit the bowling alley.
Yeah, you're gonna kill yourself. Let's see. Let's see. Can a man be too overweight for you?
Yeah.
Oh, and what's the number?
We got to throw a scale up there.
Yeah.
He steps on.
Where do you draw the line?
Honestly, I don't have a number. I'm just like not into like the husky guys.
Oh, no plus size.
No.
Oh.
It's just not, I'm not into it. I mean, I
no
can,
BBMs.
No big beautiful men for you.
No, no BBM. I can do a dad bod. That's totally fine.
Okay.
But there's a line.
Okay, I'll write down up to a dad.
I bet there's a bunch of lines around their stomach and chest
Yeah,
area. It's stretch
yeah.
marks I'm talking about.
Oh yeah. So you can go up to a dad bod. All right, that's fair. I
But
mean,
does the dad bod have to be mildly in shape?
Just like,
Like
yeah.
it can't be like a dad bod where they're like kind of skinny, but then they take their shirt off and it's just flab, right?
I mean,
what are you trying to say?
I mean, there has to be something. Like, I want just something that shows that you lift one thing or like, like
Yeah.
you've done
Sure.
something.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but like a very unhealthy person like turns me off. Like if you're eating like shit and you don't work out and you're like lazy, like that kind of like grosses me out.
Oh, okay.
Well, good thing I'm none of those.
Yeah.
Jeff, What about Jeff? Like a
I
skinny
knew
guy.
that's what you were doing.
A skinny guy with like a ghoulish body.
It's not ghoulish.
He's not too skinny.
See? What the hell?
What? There's too skinny too.
Excuse me?
You
There
can't
is
do a
too
too skinny guy?
No, because I don't want to, like, if we're naked and I'm bigger than you, that's horrible. Like, horrible.
Oh, I love it. All right, moving.
You love it?
Yeah.
You love to be like, look how skinnier I am.
Jeff
than
wants
you.
one of these fucking muscle ladies to break him in half like Bane.
I love a strong woman.
Oh, wow.
Yep, snack me over your knee. All right. What about this one? This is a good one. This is probably my favorite one, actually.
Oh wow.
What are 3 things that you bring to the table?
Okay.
Yeah. We're putting up together a profile on Elle.
Yeah. 3 things. What do you bring to the table?
I would say I'm really fun.
Oh, great.
I was going to say I have a good personality, but I guess that's fun.
Yeah, okay. All
Yeah,
right.
that lumps into fun.
Yeah, that lumps into being fun, I think.
Fun.
Yeah. You're fun.
I would say I look really good naked.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
That's
okay.
nice.
Yeah, I don't myself even seem like when I put on clothes, I'm like, it doesn't look good. But then when I'm naked, I'm like, this looks great.
Oh,
And-
okay.
And so then, I don't know.
Fun, nude.
And I smell good all the time.
Oh,
Damn.
What?
Those are the 3 things. All right. Smelling good, nude, and being fun.
I mean,
Yeah.
let's get this lady set up with a fucking swingers club, Jeff.
yeah.
What?
Yeah.
It's a great time. Looks great.
What
nude,
do other
smells
people
fun.
say? Is
What?
that normal? Is that not normal to
Jeff's
say about
never
yourself?
asked that question.
I've never asked
before.
that question before.
Fuck.
These are all.
What
just,
would you say?
with 3 things that I bring to
Yeah.
the table? Nah, I'm not on trial here.
Ah,
This isn't for me.
that's-
I'll answer it.
Yeah.
I'm really fun as well.
Okay.
I would say that. I've got a good attitude at work.
Oh,
At
that's
work,
Only
cool.
at work.
Well, at home I'll be upset sometimes, but at work I stay in a good mood because work is bad, and you got to be in a good mood so that everyone else stays in a good mood, so that you have a good day at work. And then number 3, I pretend to be really dumb so that people feel good around me.
Oh.
And then I am actually really dumb, so it works
No,
out.
you do pretend. I know you're smarter than you lead on. All
It's
right.
a good way to make people feel comfortable around you so they think they're superior in a way, and then they tell you all their secrets.
Okay, I also thought you meant with a romantic partner. I didn't know you meant like in
Oh,
general.
I was thinking in general life. You
oh.
gave me an OnlyFans profile.
Okay, I was talking about like a boyfriend or something. Like
Oh,
that.
okay.
I was like, why is he talking about work?
You want to change? You want to change anything?
Yeah, I don't think the naked thing's relevant
All right,
anymore.
we're taking off. You're at a job interview. What are you bringing to the table here?
Yeah.
Well, look good naked.
I
Hired.
look really great naked. I would
All
say I'm positive. I'm a really
Oh.
positive person.
Positivity. All right.
Being positive is important,
You got to be positive.
especially
Yeah.
when you fucking get electrocuted and your life fucking sucks.
All right. All right. You're circling the drain. We get it.
I can't believe it said naked.
No, that's good for you. That's good for you. If you got a dad bod out there, okay.
Built to dad bod.
Yep.
Send an application to toughquestionspod@gmail.com.
What is a fashion no-no?
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
give us a-
dude,
us
those
a fashion
fucking those festival hats, especially in it's like those cowboy hats in New York,
Cowboy hats?
or like those like flat brim. You know
I
those
hate
like
those flat brim hats.
basic girls will wear those like
Oh, like yeah, like the sun hat.
like the sun, but it's like it's more than a sun hat. It's
They're-
not a sun hat. A sun hat would be better. It's like the douchey basic girl.
They're like a leather hat
Yeah.
with a strong brim.
yeah, all
They're
around.
a complete circle.
Kind of like a fedora?
Yeah, but like a flat, long fedora. You know
Oh,
what
I
I'm
know what
saying?
you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's black and it has like the round and it's like a Zorro hat or something.
Yes,
Yeah,
like
dude.
Zorro, and like
Those are so embarrassing, and I need people to stop. Especially in New York, there's just no room for them. Like,
That's true. It takes up space.
yeah, unless you're tall.
Yeah, but I was in a restaurant once and this girl was wearing it and it was literally hitting everyone in the head because it was so packed. I was like, dude, take off your dumb fucking hat.
Oh.
You know
All
who
right.
else wears those?
Who?
Muscly dudes who only wear vests.
Yeah, or like the deep V.
Yeah, or a deep V, yeah. We
Oh,
had a guy
okay.
like that in at the bowling alley the other day. I was like, look at that fucking stupid hat. And then he dropped it on the ground and got stepped on. I was like, fuck
Oh,
yeah,
Yeah.
that
no,
rules.
yeah. Next time you guys see me, I have one of those hats on.
Yeah. Jeff's like, and Jeff's just seeing who's his real friend because he's like, everybody says I look cool. Everybody's been telling me I look really good.
It is funny because you don't really even need shade in this city. There's shade all over the place.
Yeah, you just have to go to a different side of the street.
Yeah.
All right, we got. How are we doing on time? Oh, we're cooking. Oh, we got a few more. All right, great.
Oh, we got time. Jeff, we're at 35.
Great. What do you think God looks like?
Honestly, when I think about
Describe them.
Thank you.
when I think about God, I think it's just the old white guy with the white beard. That's
Really?
That's the image in my head. But like I was
White man.
raised religious, so I feel like that's just from
Which one?
brainwash. Christian.
But what sect of Christianity?
That's what people say. I have no idea. My mom just said we're Christian. She didn't say specifics.
Did you go to church?
Yeah, I mean we went to a church.
What was the church called?
I don't know. I
Probably
stopped
evangelical,
going.
isn't it?
I
Isn't that
think-
like the
Was it a
basic
big,
one?
huge church?
Yeah, it was a big church, and they sang songs, and they're like, "God is an awesome."
God
He
he
reigns
reigns
from heaven and earth.
Yeah, we
Sing it
sang
out.
that too in
I don't
Catholic
know.
church.
Probably,
Yeah.
yeah. I would say it's probably evangelical, right? Because you're
Yeah.
Florida.
No, I grew up in
her-
Chicago.
Her last name is just Orlando. She's not from Florida. What the fuck?
You're named after the town you were.
What the hell?
You grew up next to Disneyland.
Yeah, no. I was born in Florida, but yeah, no, I grew up in Chicago.
Your name's not Jeff Holly.
Wait, you were born in Florida.
Yeah, I was.
Ha! Take that,
Okay, I
See?
don't care. What part of Florida?
Orlando.
No,
Ah.
Fort Lauderdale.
Ah.
All right, that's fair. All right, so you think God looks like a classic old God, huh?
Yeah.
It's interesting that you grew up in Chicago and you're not Catholic. Like 98%
Well-
of Chicago is Catholic.
We were Catholic, and then my
Oh.
mom was like, "We're Christian now," and I was like, "Okay," because the Catholic church was so boring. I was like very down.
Because of the allegations, did your mom change it?
No, my mom, she was just like, "It's too boring."
Oh. she goes, they can touch as many kids as they want. Just
Yeah.
spice it up.
Yeah.
yeah.
Get a
yeah.
band in here.
Yeah.
I'm bored. Let's see. What country do you want to visit?
Country do I want to visit?
Yeah, where do you want to visit? What country's on the
I
list?
want to go to Japan.
Yes,
Japan.
dude. Let's go.
I was supposed to go, but then the pandemic ruined it. So, yeah, I want to go there.
Oh, okay. Why you want to go to Japan?
I just feel like it will be like completely different, and I want to like see the mountains there. I feel like they got good mountains.
Yeah, they do. They got good mountains. Fuji's pretty sweet.
Yeah, and good fish.
Mm-hmm. Fish is great.
Yeah. Jeff's been. Jeff just wants you to realize that he's been to Japan.
Is anyone going to ask me?
Is the fish toxic though? Because they got
You're
a lot
talking
of
about
mercury?
blowfish.
No, I feel like I thought there was
The
something
nuclear
about
thing?
Yeah, like the fish in Japan are like toxic or something.
I don't know. When I was there, it was before that happened.
Oh,
So it was like it was primo fish.
Yeah, yeah,
It was
fuck.
it was great fish. Now it's probably covered in radiation or something.
cool.
Yeah.
I want to go to Japan too, but I want to see all of the One Piece statues they have around the country. And I want to go to the One Piece, and I want to go to the One Piece Tower, and I want to go to the One Piece Bar,
You are such a nerd.
and I want to possibly run into creator of the One Piece, Ichiro Oda.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and what anime do you want to see while you're there?
I don't know anime.
Oh, so much anime. Can't
Well, I
even pick
know,
one. Can't even choose one.
what's it called? Totoro.
My
Ghibli?
neighbor Totoro.
My neighbor
Oh, yeah?
Totoro.
Yeah, I'll write that down. Wants to see Totoro. Oh, I hope you do one day.
Oh.
This is just bringing up This is just bringing up blowfish for toxic fish in Japan.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Toxic fish masculinity.
Toxic
No bits.
fish.
Toxic masculine fish. Yeah. It's like all these fish with like guns and stuff.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
They grope eggs without consent.
Yeah.
Let's see. Are you optimistic about the future? Why or why not?
For sure.
Oh, great.
Oh, Steve is here, Jeff, I think.
Oh, okay. Well,
Steve
he's,
who?
Castillo.
he said he's around the corner. He's got time. He said, I told him 1:15. He can relax out there on the steps. Let's see. Why are you optimistic about the future?
I just feel like, why not? I feel like you gotta keep going until everything gets blown up.
What?
Right?
Wow, what chill vibes you have. Wow. Why not,
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
For sure, and why
What
not?
chill vibes you have. That's like an alternate of like the Three Bears, Goldilocks and the Three Bears.
Optimistic about the future? Yeah, of course. Till it gets shitty.
Yeah.
All right, couple more questions. Let's see. Let's see. Let's do this one. This is since we did it earlier. Let's do it again. What would you like to tell young women today? The Gen Zs.
Yeah.
Is there another one? Is
The
there
one
below?
after that.
Yeah, I don't know.
if one exists after that.
Yeah.
I mean,
what do you want to tell them?
the less you are on your phone, the better you'll be.
Oh, get off the phone.
Wow, I've
Okay.
spoken like a true grandma.
Yeah, you are.
But it's like,
You're not going to be able to see all the men staring at you if you're on your phone.
Get off the phone.
yeah, dude.
Stairs can be likes. Okay. That's great. All right.
Get off the phone is good.
Yeah, why do you think they should get off the phone? What's the issue there?
I think the phone, even though it feels good in the moment, it like melts your brain. So then by the end of you using it, you really don't have all your opinions, and it like melts all your own like individual thoughts. And so it's like, then you have like no thoughts of your own.
Oh.
I think it's important to have thoughts of your own and not like just be like repeating something that you saw on TikTok.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Oh, all right.
I mean, for everyone.
I might want to tell women to get on their phones then. Get rid of those opinions.
This information is very dangerous. We may have to cut out this whole part of the podcast, to be honest.
Yeah, all right. I mean, you're right. Absolutely. But I love my phone. All right. Let's see. Wait, what did I write here? Hold on.
geez.
I got to read my own handwriting.
Jeff's handwriting is so fucking bad. It's crazy
It
because
kind
they
of
say
looks like mine.
Yeah, does it? Mm-hmm. What is
that's
that
not
word?
good for you.
No, I think I love my handwriting.
Oh, I
You
see what
do?
it says. I like my handwriting. I think it's fun.
Yeah, same.
It's like a mixture of cursive. I can just kind
Yeah.
of flow with it.
Yeah.
And nobody else can read it, and I enjoy that. Let's see. Scared from 1 to 10. That's what it was. Let's see. A scale of 1 to 10. Not scared.
Scare from one.
I thought that was an R.
How scared are you right now?
Scared. On a scale of 1 to 10. How proud of America are you?
Oh wow.
Yeah, let's hear your patriotic thoughts.
I think we're
How
at.
proud?
I think we're at like a 4 or a 3.
4 or a 3?
Yeah, I would say like a 3 maybe.
A 3.
Yeah.
Why is that?
We're just
What did
like,
America do wrong to you?
it's fucking chaotic here, dude. Everyone hates each other.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's not good.
Oh, okay. We all hate
Very
each other.
divisive.
I like everybody. I think they all got it.
Yeah, I
think,
like my friends.
Yeah.
I think there's good people on both sides.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I feel like the two sides don't think so, and it gets very like crazy.
Too divisive. So you're giving the whole country a 3.
Yeah,
So if there's unity, then you'll bump it up to what? A
probably
10?
an 8. Yeah.
Wow.
Really?
But then you gotta fix all the like the crazy shit like education that
Oh,
like
yeah.
keeps people dumb, and that's all like manipulative and
Oh.
stuff like that.
Bad education system.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Healthcare. Do you
education.
love the healthcare system?
No, that's fucked up too.
Hates healthcare.
Hates healthcare. Dude, but I'm on Medicaid right now. It's the best thing. It's so nice. I go to the doctor all the time
Yeah?
because everything's free.
Who's paying for it?
The government.
Really? Let's
Yeah.
bump that up to a 4 then.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Look,
You
you're
can get
getting
a
all your
4.
freaking checkups on the taxpayer's freaking dime.
Yeah. If I'm paying for these doctor visits, America's a 4. Okay. Last question. Final one. People got to know. We're dying to know.
I have to know.
Yeah, Tim needs to know. What stand-ups got you into comedy?
Who are your guys?
Yep.
It was definitely Adam Sandler, even though he wasn't. I watched him in Billy Madison when I was like in 3rd grade, and I was like, this is what I want to do.
Oh, okay. Sandler.
Yeah, I didn't know about like stand-up comedians. I just thought like he's funny, and I want to be funny, and then probably like Mike Birbiglia and like old Ellen DeGeneres.
Oh,
You don't like the
okay.
new Ellen, the tyrant?
No, well, I mean those are just like what I found on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Watching.
That's the first. We haven't gotten Birbiglia or Ellen DeGeneres before.
That's true.
Yeah, it's about time Ellen made it.
Also, Tosh. I really loved Tosh when I was younger.
Oh, I think he's been on here.
Tosh has been on. Tosh is great.
Tosh is fantastic.
I'll put Tosh.0 so I know who it is.
You don't know from Tosh? You have
No,
to put
no.
the point oh.
I need the .0, and then I go, oh, that's right.
I
Yeah.
remember my buddy hit me up a few years ago, and he goes, "Man, it's really fucked up. You haven't like succeeded in comedy yet. Did you know that Ellen DeGeneres was doing comedy for 6 months, and then she got on the Tonight Show?"
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what he said, and I go, "Cool." That's cool. Good. I'm glad that happened for her. What do you want from me?
You'll get there one day.
Yeah, but yeah, I guess she had been doing comedy for maybe a year, maybe, and then got on the Tonight Show. Good.
Well, I
That's
mean,
crazy.
She had that phone call to God bit.
yeah,
baby.
yeah, that was a big one.
I mean, you get one good bit. I have 0, but you got to get one good one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one good
I mean,
one.
look at Shane's bit about Guy Fieri.
Yeah.
That's
Shane
Shane Torres.
Guy Fieri.
He has
I don't
a
know
great-
if I know it.
Oh, that was his cornerstone bit for a long time. It
Wow.
skyrocketed him up.
Yeah, get on YouTube and learn about Shane Torres.
Got
yeah.
it. Got it.
You just pretend to be his friend. You don't even know about his Guy Fieri bit.
I guess so. Wow. My bad.
And he will never do this podcast.
Oh
All right.
yeah, he'll beat up Jeff.
Yeah, he'll hit me. He will definitely hit me.
He's not allowed to be in the middle. I have to sit in the middle to protect Jeff from Shane.
So America's a 4. All right. Fish in Japan. You hate hats. Good stuff. All right. Muslims are right. 2007. What a year. Okay. All right. Solid year. And a friend recovered from a nose job. I don't know how I feel about that one. Let's see. And social interaction, but I think you're doing great now. I'm going to give you a solid. You're getting a dang 9. You're getting a 9 now. Getting a 9.
Wow.
Did some good answering. I think he even got a little annoyed at me at one point.
Holy
good.
fucking shit! I know. At one point we were making fun of you, and you go, "That was really mean." I know you said that, which will probably be the clip for the show.
That is good. That's what we like. All right, so you get to do your plugs. All right.
Woohoo!
Where can people find you?
On Instagram at _Elle Orlando _, and that's the same for like YouTube and TikTok and everything. Yeah.
Underscore, then Elle Orlando, then another underscore?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Orlando,
Yeah.
like Florida?
Orlando, like Florida,
Where you're not from.
where I'm
Yeah.
not from.
Man, I blew it with a lady once.
What'd you do?
After a show, I had a hot one at the Laugh Factory in Chicago, and this lady after the show, she was like, "You were so funny up there," and talking to me, and she was pretty hot. She goes, "I'm from Orlando." I go, "Orlando, big pills town. A lot of people love to take pills over there." She goes, "What? You're weird," and then left. I was like, "Damn it."
Dude.
Like literally 2 seconds before, she's like, "Do you want to go to a bar with me and my friend?" And then I ruined it in a sentence.
That's so funny. She must
very
do a
good.
lot of pills.
I think that was the problem.
Yeah.
Everybody check out the Tough Questions Patreon at patreon.com/tough questions, where you yourself can ask your own tough question if you want. So check out the Tough Questions Patreon at patreon.com/tough questions. And of course, check out the Great Hang podcast with myself and Patreon guest Micah Fox. And I don't really have any dates coming up because my Boston shows got canceled. So I will see you all later. Thank you. Follow me at hot_comic69.
Oh. And did you have anything else?
I have a podcast myself called the El Diablo podcast, so check that out.
The El Diablo podcast?
Yeah.
What do you talk about on that?
Just why you hate yourself.
Oh, I couldn't be on that one then. All right. I'm always at New York Jeffrey. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.